Oh, man. What up, y'all? It's your boy Anton from Simply Marvelous, and this is a Simply Marvelous live show. Got a guest once again, my boy Bruce, aka
What's
the
happening?
Light
What's
Man,
happening?
aka what is it? Bushmaster.
Them call me Bushmaster.
Hold on, I got you
Yes,
though.
sir.
Today, I am Anton, aka in my best Mbaku voice. Goo goo ga. What do you say? Goo goo god.
The serpent, what was it? The serpent god, whatever
The
it was.
serpent god.
Mm-hmm.
Old
Most
feather
definitely.
ankles. That's what we're gonna call old feather ankles.
Old feather ankles.
Oh man. Everything good with you, my boy, though?
Yeah, we're all right, man. Just chilling, man. Just getting home from practice.
Right.
Over here with you. Got the kids getting ready for bed. What's happening, everybody out there? Peace, shalom. It's been a minute. Good to see everybody.
Absolutely. Y'all winning the championship this year?
Oh, we most definitely are.
5-0. No doubt.
5-0. 5-0. Playoff start Saturday. Number one seed. There's no backsliding. Then I just found out too that we actually won it last year. You know what I mean? Like we all got new coaches, new teams, but my team is the Browns. Okay. We went undefeated and won it last year. We doing the same this year.
All right.
Sir.
Phil Jackson.
Yeah, got to.
No doubt. All right, well, you already know, man, this is Marvel News. We talk Marvel, everything Marvel. It's a lot going on out there, but we sticking to Marvel. We got football in full swing. We got basketball about to start. We got the playoffs of baseball about to kick off. It's the best time of the year, and it's always Marvel season. So we just going to focus in on that for real.
Right.
All right, hold up.
You laughing? You must have a name. He must got a name. He must got a serious name because you broke character real quick.
I can't help it, man. We got brother
Vision's wig piece. The Vision's wig piece.
He left a hole in Vision wig piece in cold blood.
It is a subliminal criminal type of name right there.
Oh man, what's up with you, man? How you doing?
Man,
you good?
I'm good, man. I can never look at Vision the same now.
I know.
I just can't. I'm always thinking Vision with the hole in the wig piece.
He turned into the gray man. You know what I mean?
He really did, real quick.
Indeed.
And that Hurricane Survivor over there.
Facts.
Hurricane Survivor. I see you. It's a blessing, yo.
Yes, sir. It is a blessing.
I was sending messages to this man. He ain't responding. I had the Anton like he might be dead. The man ain't respond back to me.
Man, that was my bad on that too, man. I have so many people hit me up, man. You know, them 2 days, like old pastors that I ain't talked to in years. You know what I'm saying? Was reaching out. All kinds of people, man. But yeah, I definitely appreciate it though.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Glad you in one piece, family.
For sure.
Word up.
Absolutely.
Yes,
well,
sir.
All right. Well, shoot, man. We're about to get into this Marvel news. We're going to try to keep y'all on here for about an hour. You know how we do. We might run a little longer than that, but we're going to talk about what to talk about and what the talk is about. And we're going to start off with Armor Wars. Now, the first reports were that Armor Wars was supposed to be a Disney Plus show. And we've had 2 or 3 conferences and Comic-Cons since then, and they've kind of just shown a picture, of the logo or the new artwork. And they bring out Don Cheadle and they say it's still coming. They haven't given us a lot. Now they're saying that maybe that script wasn't built for Disney Plus. Maybe it's something that needs to be done on the big screen. And to me personally, I like that idea so much more. I mean, it gives the movie more gravitas. It is Don Cheadle, who deserves to be on the biggest screens of screens, period.
Most definitely.
And then it tells me that the story is good enough to make them all the money. I mean, and that's really what it boils down to. Maybe it might even save them some money in the long run, not doing a full season of this. I know their talk said that they were giving out, 30, 40 million per episode on some of these shows. I mean, do you get that reward back through subscribers in Disney Plus, or would you just throw out 150, 200, 250 and make 700? It just makes sense on the math tip to me. I don't know if that's how y'all feel. Brother Jamar, how you feel hearing that Armor Wars might turn into a movie, or is turning into a movie?
No, I agree with everything you said. It definitely
deserves to be on the big screen. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, like you said, you can't disrespect Don Cheadle like that and throw him on Disney Plus. Even though they was gonna do the same thing with Sam L. He's one of the most legendary actors ever. I mean, you can argue he's probably top 5 actor of all time.
He's on my Mount Rushmore.
He's up there.
He's on mine too. So the fact that they was gonna throw him on Disney Plus too,
goes to show
that they'll do anything for the bag. I mean, they got a lot of intelligent people that crunch them numbers, that got people that they put in the marketing department there for a reason. I mean, Disney has the biggest bag for a reason. So, I mean, I kind of trust those guys, but at the end of the day, man, the big screen is the big screen. Like, it's the value. You know what I'm saying? Like the long-term value that you get from a movie being on the big screen. We still haven't seen that yet on the streaming services on Disney Plus. Even though we've had some good shows on Disney Plus, it don't have that gravitas though. Like you said it earlier, it don't have the same credibility because Marvel started out on the big screen. And then you want to shift to, I mean, people perceive a series as low budget. I mean, that's just a perception. Things that hit the big screen, we think that's going to be caliber, the highest of caliber.
But I'm glad it's hitting the big
screen if that's what it does. But as far as
it's just like a money
grab,
could be. I mean, I don't know what projections that Disney
had on Disney Plus as far as like
the streaming numbers,
if they're hitting their targets or they're exceeding or if they're below. Like, I don't know that yet. So I can't say that it's a failure yet or that it shouldn't be on there. But I think when you have a certain flick, you just got to throw it on there, man. I mean, I think Armor Wars, for what they're talking about doing, it deserves to be
at the big screen.
A lot of heavy metal.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally, a lot of heavy metal.
Yeah. A lot of heavy metal and probably some characters that that's gonna get released. That's probably gonna be too big for Disney Plus too. I'm assuming.
Yeah. Before I kick it to you, they saying that Secret Invasion is supposed to lead directly into Armor Wars. So we might get a preview of what Armor Wars is supposed to feel like, maybe this subject matter or whatever. But Bruce, how do you feel about this?
I think it makes a lot of sense, man. Makes more sense. I think it was last month we did an episode and was discussing Armor Wars, and I think we had all 4 of us on here that day, and I think 3 or 4 of us were saying we thought out the gate that it was going to be a movie. You know what I mean? So when they first were saying it was going to be a Disney Plus, we was actually shocked. But also I think with this is supposedly Don Cheadle's last joint, on his contract. So I mean, whether he resigns or not, I mean, it makes a lot more sense that if a A+ actor like him, if he more than likely he will, but I don't know that business like that. But I mean, if it's his last with the level of talent that he is, it deserves to be a movie. And also this is what they build everything around Iron Man, and even though Iron Man isn't in this is his technology. This is his suit. This is what it is for him, man. So also, I mean, it just makes more sense for that to kind of carry on what Tony Stark's brought to the MCU and so on and so forth. Also, this means that it's going to be that much better. The budget is going to be higher. The suits is probably going to look doper. They could probably make it borderline PG-13.
On the suit, he's a little shiny.
So yeah. Going to be a little more armor all in that joint. So I mean, hopefully the MCU got a better budget than Armor Raw, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just think to me this made it more exciting. Like I was going to watch it on the stream service, but hearing that it's a movie now, bet you know what I mean is hey man, I was gonna give you the medium sized pizza, but then when I bring the large, word. So now we talking about something. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it feels more like an event now. That's really
most definitely.
It feels like an event. Yeah. I'm not even going to talk about this for real, but I did see a headline earlier that said Robert Downey possibly being in this movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
And maybe that's the reason why it went to movies. I don't, some of these headlines, they come out.
He's going to be like a Jarvis.
He got to be a Jarvis. I'd rather him show up in Ironheart than in this, but I mean, either way, it is what it is.
I think if anything, I think it'd be like a flashback.
Possibly. It could be. It definitely could be. All right. Well,
trying to put his AI, trying to create an AI of himself somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I think he has. I think he will. I think he still is going to show up at some point as an AI version of himself, but where and when, I guess we got two different places where that could happen, and we'll see if it does. They got to give him a bag though. That Robert Downey bag is different.
But I mean, that's Marvel though. They got that.
Yeah, they got it.
If it ain't this, it need to be when they finally go to battle with Kane, because they're gonna be on all over them other different multiverses and timelines. So
right. Could get an alternate version. Indeed.
Yep. Or the Tom Cruise version.
Superior Iron Man.
The Tom Cruise joint.
I guess we'll see.
Right.
We'll
Tom
see.
Cruise,
man, that's a tiny Tony Stark. You little miniature Tony Stark.
I can't see Pete Maverick as Iron Man.
What we got?
Tori and Rain, what's happening?
Absolutely. Stream lined up for us. Most definitely.
Absolutely. What we got here? Dominique Thorroot. It's going to be, what do you say? Extra busy these next few years. Wakanda Forever, Ironheart, and Armor Wars. I'm here for it.
Get them checks. Get them checks, and I'm here to watch.
Absolutely. Yep. And we'll talk more about her later on in the show when we get to some of this Black Panther talk. You heard?
Word up.
All right. So next on the list is Werewolf by Night. And if you didn't know, that drops this Friday, y'all. Straight up.
Word.
This Friday, Friday night, I will be in front of my TV watching Werewolf by Night. Facts. Facts.
We should watch that joint on here.
I kind of agree with that. If we can line it up right, heck, come on, man. We might have to do that on Saturday though, just so we can have Taylor Day in there. I want Taylor in.
Word. That makes sense.
She got to drop her jewels on that one.
Yeah, we need some of that. But the first reactions have came out for the show, and I just want to read some of them so you can get your juices flowing for this show. Because you know what I mean?
Juices.
When you saw the trailer, you didn't know what to think. I guarantee it. I didn't know what to think. Obviously, it's a old and an homage to the 30s and 40s and the 70s grindhouse type, horror. But was it going to be a joke? Was it going to be just, just playing around with it? But apparently,
it's horror. It's horror.
Apparently it is horror. So we're going to read a couple things on it real quick and see what y'all think. So James Viscardi B, we're gonna give you that. Viscardi B.
Viscardi B, though.
Viscardi B.
Respect it. The Marvel Disney Plus shows have been a bit all over the map quality-wise, but Werewolf by Night is easily the best thing they've done. Yes, even better than Moon Knight. And you already know how much I love Moon Knight. Me too. My boy, me too. I loved Moon Knight. All right, next one. What we got? Perry Bite. All right, we're gonna roll with that. Parabyte. Werewolf by Night is the MCU Halloween treat I was hoping for. A delightful ode to the classic monster movies with MCU level stunt work, production design, and effects. Love the dynamic between Gail Garcia Bernal and Laura Donnelly's character. And I assume this man right here. I believe he's the lead guy of the show.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Sounding good, man. Sounding good. Spooky and striking. Daniel Baptista. Daniel Batista. Would you say Batista or Baptista?
I say Batista.
Okay.
Batista bomb. So it's Batista. Yeah.
I was waiting on that. I was waiting on that. Oh man. Werewolf by Night. What'd you say?
So you threw the lob.
I threw the lob. You had to slam dunk it. I appreciate it. Don't mess up my assist. That's all I ask.
Came in there like Ja with that.
Yeah. Oh, he's going old school. That's that CP3 Blake Griffin.
Ooh, nasty. All right, let's see. Werewolf by Night is a classic Hollywood monster movie you won't want to end. Spooky and striking. It's one of the coolest things that's ever come out of the MCU. Gail Garcia B is thrilling to watch suppress the beast within. More Jack Russell. What can't Giacchino, who's the director of this, do at this point? Hey,
I'm gonna throw me out for that Jack Russell
thing of a dog.
Jack Russell. You got them boys papered up. They papered up.
I know, right? Shots and all that. Right. All right. Who we got? Shabazz the Movie Podcast. I'm excited for more Marvel Studios special feature presentations because Werewolf by Night had me howling at the moon with its horrifying visuals and gripping story. M. Giacchino promises to scare you and give you something fresh and bold. Hey, basically, I could read these probably for days. They're basically all saying that this is true horror. It is very well directed, written, acted out, and it's something that we all need to watch. And I know I'm hyped for it. Bruce, I know you're the resident horror guy.
Yes.
So where are you at with it?
Hey, this is just making me smile. And like I said on a early live with y'all, I hear from my family and other love. Bruce, you don't smile enough. This is making me smile.
This is it.
You know what I mean? So I mean, you got horror with an MCU budget, whether it's, you know what I mean? I know the streams might not be on the movie level, but I know that budget is still serious. You know what I'm saying? Is. So it's October, you know what I mean? And they're giving it to us on the weekend. So I mean, it just sounds good to me. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds good to me. You know, werewolves and monsters in the MCU. I'm there, man. Like the only thing that would make this any better is if there was a hint for Blade, with that being vampire-ish. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that would make it that much better to me. And I don't really see them spoiling in us like that. But if they was, I'm here for it. I'm hyped, man. Let's do it. Like I said, to me, the previews to me had that old school, like Black Dahlia type of vibe, or that old school House on Haunted Hill type of vibe, man.
Yeah, the Frankenstein, man.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I'm here for it.
Right, no doubt. Jamar, what you think? How you feeling?
I'm like y'all, man. I'm hyped for this. I like a good horror flick myself, so anything
like this, man, is like right up my alley, especially on the weekend. You know, so that's what me and wifey like to do. We like to watch, classic horror flicks, stuff like that. So
right in there.
It's gonna be on the list. What would make it great though is we got some head chopping, like some real
predatorial
type of werewolves.
Right.
Ripping somebody's head off their shoulders, like that's what we need. Like we need that. I know we ain't
The
gonna get
underworld
that.
type. Yeah.
We need the liking. We need a liking to
Yes.
pull up.
Yes.
You want
We
a
ain't
liking in there?
Yeah,
Like, you know, some old school howling type vibe, or the old school howling.
Oh man,
right.
that's
Right.
funny.
But I'm
Like, that's
excited for it though, man. I can't wait to see this one. And I love the reviews that we're seeing too.
right.
That makes it even
Yep.
better for me.
When I was a kid, man, that's what I watched the Howling, and I mean, there's some things I could say that this got to keep it PG though. It was like when I was a kid watching that, it had me spooked and was like, yo, when I grow up, I want to be a werewolf. Like I want to be no doctor. I didn't want to be no basketball player at that time. Like I want to go be a werewolf. Like just sign me up. Like all they do is they live like Vikings. They just do bad things and pillage. Like I'm all here for it, and I get to howl at the moon.
And at the moon with it.
I do that on occasion. I do that on occasion for free. You know what I mean? Like, dude, let's do it.
Did you write that on the paper when you was in school though?
No, I didn't take it there.
Okay,
but I would have back in the '80s. Though I would have got away with it if I would have wrote that back in this era. They would have pulled up on me. Parents would have had to come in. Parents would have came in and go, "Your son wants to be a werewolf."
Hey, you back there
with the French braids. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a mobile. I want to be a mobile. I want to be a mobile werewolf. Word?
You better ask somebody.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm here for
man.
it. This all sounds dope.
The Thriller video made werewolves cool to me. Listen,
that had a lot to do with it.
Listen, I'm not going to cap on y'all right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I tried to kill myself the first time I saw Michael Jackson turn into that werewolf. You guys, I swear, I tried to jump out the window. I was so scared of that. I swear, I wish somebody could verify my story.
With them big eyes.
Yeah, them big and yellow eyes.
He had me hit. I was ghost. But I was ghosty. I'm not gonna lie to you. But a couple extra things on this Werewolf by Night, and these are some things that you guys appreciate. One thing is people saying that this is the most violent thing that Marvel has ever done. So that helps. All right, look at it. Look at that smile. Look at that smile right there. He got the Joker smile. He had the Joker smile.
Oh man, I gotta get my life. I gotta get my life together. Oh,
you decide. I'm watching that on replay. That's a great one. I like that.
Jack Napier.
The Jack Napier smile.
He didn't even show teeth. He just went up like this. The other thing is apparently Kevin Feige cut out some of the footage for this show in response to the response of Thor: Love and Thunder, all the jokes and all the extra trying to be quirky. So they actually shortened this to make it more serious. I mean, obviously it's Marvel, so there's going to be jokes and things in there, but they took, you know what I mean, some of the campiness out of this and some of the lighthearted stuff. So that's a good thing.
Great.
And then
I'm
one more thing,
I
real
approve
quick.
of that message.
Apparently inside this show, you might know more about this, but the vampire species, the Nosferatu, is supposed to appear in this show also. I don't know if that's completely true. I don't know nothing about it. I know they're one of the more apex predator versions of vampires, but you know, I don't know.
They're like more of an ancient too. Okay. Like outside of there's another version called I don't know if they in the Marvel, but it's called the Stakoi. Those are like the real ancient, the real ancient vampires. But that's dope though, because the Nosferatu, they're redoing the movie too. Not Marvel, but you know what I mean. Okay. Old boy that played the new Pennywise, that's supposed to be him in the next one coming. So
Do you need anything?
No, I'm not gonna bother you no more.
No doubt.
Yeah, so this is gonna be dope.
All right. Well, with that being said, let's get into some bad news real quick for Bruce. Blade has lost its director. I don't know how far this goes, but I keep seeing people posting, is Blade getting canceled? There's been woes through this whole production of this movie, script rewrites, changing writers and things of that nature. How worried are you for Blade, Bruce? Because I know this is the one you're probably looking forward to the most out of all movies. Maybe not. I guess probably Black Panther now, but
it's this and Black Panther was at the top, is at the top of my list. Along with them announcing the Avengers movies. Since they're correcting it early, I heard like that, like the movie itself only had like 90 sheets of paper, like it was only a 90.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it. 90 page, script. Like, but then to me, her old boy that's starring in it, like, didn't like that, but it's like, y'all didn't know that before. So to me, if you see, if you see the problem and you fix it early, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? So, hey, if I'm starting to see that, hey, Bruce, you might be you need to put this away or that away, and I catch myself early, hey man, that's nothing but you saw the mistake and you saw the problem and you're trying to fix it. As long as whoever they come with is official, which I thought they announced, and I heard a rumor that Sam Raimi was going to pick it up. I mean, I know he does horror, but the only problem I have with him is a lot of his horror is that goofy, funny horror
stuff. Yeah,
and I don't want Blade don't need to be doing no punchlines. What I mean? Wesley Snipes did a small, minor bit of it. Keep it that way. We don't need the, if we don't need that, just body and move on. I mean, what you need to crack a joke and you dealing with, evil vampires all the time. Like,
right.
Just body and move on. I think it's gonna. I think they saw the problem early, and it's here to fix it. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried. I think they got it taken care of. You know what I mean? The respect. What's old boy's name that's playing Blade? Man, I can never pronounce his name right.
Mahershala.
Mahershala. I mean, he's good at what he does. He a serious dude. So I mean, to me, he saw that problem and was like, "Yo, get it right." You know what I mean? And this whole thing started because of him. So to me, from what I heard, he called Feige and was like, "Yo, we need to do a Blade movie." So I mean, if he carries that weight to be like, "Hey, let's make it happen." Right. If he saw the problem and was like, "Yo, fix it," man, it's legit. He got it fixed right. You know what I mean? So I ain't like hearing it, but I mean, I feel like this problem is corrected and it's ready to go.
Word. Jamar, you have cause to pause, or you cool?
No, I'm kind of cool with it, man. Kind of like what Bruce said. I mean, it's so early in the game. I'd be more concerned if they had to do like 1,000 reshoots. If they was just basically almost trying to make a whole brand new movie. You know what I'm saying? Because of
right.
Some stuff that didn't look good post production. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not upset about it. Not saying that it's not concerning. I mean, there's always a level of concern, but it's not like overly concerning to where I think it's going to be like a bad movie or that it's on the suspect list. Like I don't have any of those thoughts. Like I still think that this is going to be what we asked for. Up to this point, they ain't showed me anything yet that would make me believe that. And plus, I'm a huge Mahershala fan. Like I don't see him fumbling the bag on this. Like I just don't.
He can't, man. He can't.
Yeah, he can't, but people around him can. That's the thing. That's the problem.
Right.
A movie has way too many hands put on the project. So,
but he here to keep him in line, though. He here to keep him in line, though.
I hope so. Hold on. What did he say? They had to toss out the entire script and start anew. It's like, yeah, if it's not hitting, it's not hitting. I'd rather get it late than get it on time and then not be on point. So, it is what it is. But I know Blade is around the corner. It's not too far from now. So actually, I believe they were supposed to start shooting a week before the director bailed out. So
yeah.
So we'll see.
That is bad, though.
Yeah,
I will say that. Like when you're supposed to shoot, and little buddy's like, "Nah,
it's tough.
It's too up."
It is what it is. Hey, real quick, Jamar, your mic goes real low and then it comes back. So I don't know if you need to unplug and then just redo it. I don't know. But hold on.
He was real muffled.
Yeah, you would get muffled and then you would come out of it.
I found the issue. My bad.
You on that
Crispy now.
There it is.
Yeah.
I should be real, man.
You had that.
You
You had that.
on the.
Yeah,
you had that. On something.
You had
on
that.
the.
Sydney.
Yeah, he had that
bang.
Yeah, I was on the AirPods, man. Yeah, not on on the shore. Yeah,
smooth.
Cool.
You smooth.
I am Gotham's reckoning.
And that straight up bang.
Never that ghost face though.
Sydney.
Sydney. What's your favorite scary movie?
All right. Let's get to the next topic. All right. Y'all crazy.
Character.
I know,
he
right?
wiping his eyes.
Oh man.
He wiping his eyes. He broke character.
I was over here like Billy Loomis, man.
He said it's ketchup.
All right. Y'all get me. I don't even know. All right, so I don't.
That made it funnier. That made it funnier right there.
Inside jokes. All right, so next topic. Supposedly, brother Harrison Ford is replacing. That's disrespectful. What's my man who played Thunderbolt Ross? I gotta pull him out.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
I don't remember his name either.
I gotta.
I know his face and everything.
Oh yeah, definitely know his face because he had that classic like grimy general look too. Like,
yeah, he did.
The head of the
straight up.
The head of the military who would just be extra grimy, like he's just out for dolo.
That he could have been up in the full metal jacket.
Like at like Will DeVoe on what was the movie with Ice Cube?
William Hurt.
William Hurt. Yep.
William Hurt.
Yep.
All right. Harrison Ford is supposedly being used as Thunderbolt Ross, recasting brother William Hurt died how long? About a month or two ago. It wasn't that long ago. Yeah. So,
right.
I was thinking of Triple X. That's what I was thinking of. What Real DeVoe played that grimy military dude. They could have had him.
Okay.
I ain't seen that in a minute.
Yeah.
Triple X. Wow.
Yeah, that's the second
one. The one with Cube in it?
Cube. Yeah, the one with
Cube.
And Will DeVoe was playing the he was playing the grimy military guy.
Right.
But
Harrison Ford with that little mustache is gonna be wild though. That chop off mustache.
I think he could pull it off though. I mean,
I think he can.
It's definitely he's a great actor.
I believe in Harrison Ford.
Man.
He's a familiar face that everybody's gonna love to see.
Thunderbolt.
You say you don't want to see it?
No,
you don't want to see him as Thunderbolt?
Really. Not really, man.
You saying you don't?
Okay. I don't want to see him as Thunderbolt. I'm not saying he can't pull it off. I'm not saying he can't pull it off at all. I definitely believe he can. He's a hell of an actor. I know he will. It's just my image of Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones, man. I want him to be that type. Henry Jones. I want him to be that type of dude.
So apparently they were supposed to announce this at D23. They were going to announce it at D23, but they had a huge spotlight put on Indiana Jones 5, and they did not want to distract from that. So,
yeah, that makes sense though.
I'm good with the move. They did need to recast it, especially if Red Hulk was going to be a part of this. Like you have to have the general, you know what I mean? Unless you're just going to make it a total different character. And I think Red Hulk is going to be in one of these movies coming up. If it's Thunderbolts, or is it going to be Falcon and not Falcon and Wind, but Captain America 4, like the gamma scientists, all these, the leader and all these people, they're coming. So all these different versions of Hulk, I believe is coming as well. Will they be comic accurate? I don't know, but I believe all of them are coming. They're trying to get She-Hulk's blood as we speak.
Yes.
For a reason.
You saying that made me think about that. Yeah.
For a reason. They're trying to get that blood. So the leader needs it to get his wig piece even bigger than it already is. You know what I mean?
Look at that gargantuan head.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
you got that Goliath on his neck.
Yeah, man. To pull a hole in that head, it's gonna look like a Dunkin' Donut.
Bro, you got so much face.
Yeah, like I said, I think the move is a good one. It's a familiar face.
You got that Andrew Wiggins. So much
wow.
Wiggins.
The Andrew Wiggins.
My bad,
Andrew Wiggins. Y'all crazy. He out here, he can D up Tatum in these streets.
Right.
He's locking down Tatum heavy. But
oh boy.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. Like I said, it's a selling point for Thunderbolts.
Right.
Some people have been kind of lackluster on after they released the lineup for Thunderbolts. I mean, everybody has their concern because everybody's super soldiers basically, and it's not a lot of variety and all that. So
nothing but super soldiers.
it is. There's a lot of super soldiers on there, but super soldiers and spies. But you know what I mean? I think it's just another good selling point. I think the movie is going to be good, but
oh yeah, I definitely think it's going to be good. I mean, I don't see how it couldn't be.
No problems. All right, so let's get to some of the heavy hitters. We got about 30 more minutes to chop it up.
It is.
So let's go with the first bomb that Marvel dropped on us last week. Deadpool 3 will feature Hugh Jackman, aka the Wolverine.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how they're going to do this. I have no idea, but we get Hugh back. I don't. Yeah. I mean, obviously we're going to get another Wolverine sometime, but Hugh, that's like saying Obama is going to be our president forever. Hugh was Wolverine forever to me. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can play it more perfectly.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't really do it different, man.
You will always see his face, no matter who else they put. So.
Yeah, that's fact.
I mean, the only thing I would say about that, and Hugh is a dope actor. Don't get me wrong. This is no shade to Hugh at all. I've just always wanted that 4'10", 400 pound.
Just stocky, short.
Right.
Man with the mud chops. Like I wanted that.
That's what I mean. Real like I know like. A lot of people don't say that name, but like before they did it, I mean, when we was younger, it was like, yo, I remember telling people, it was like the perfect Logan would be Chris Benoit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You went crazy.
He had the rough beard, he had the short arms, he was stocky. I mean, but then he had to kill people and kill himself.
Right.
But, him and Steiner, Scott Steiner.
I don't know if they could act it, but that was the looks. That was the looks, man. Like that was the looks. I don't know if they could have pulled it off acting wise, but the looks that's what I was thinking when I thought of looks. My cousin was saying, he was like, man, he was like, the only problem he had with it, he was like, man, just he's just too pretty. You know what I mean? Logan isn't a pretty dude. You know what I mean? So
yeah, Logan grimy, man.
He extra grimy. Extra grimy.
And I think that's a good thing for this movie because, Ryan Reynolds, he is Ryan Reynolds in every movie. I say that to everybody. He does not play no different characters. All his characters are Ryan Reynolds. So you already know Deadpool is going to be over the top, jokey, and all that. Then you add Logan into that, he don't have no games in his system. He don't play. He's not trying to throw no jokes. He don't care. He'll stab you before he throw your joke at you.
Yes.
That balance right there. You sounded more like an axe murderer every day, Bruce. I'm just telling you.
Hey, I'm getting old and grumpy.
He said that axe
That's why I like that man.
I support that. Then you get my vote.
Oh, God.
Hey, you get my vote.
I definitely ain't trying to see Van Wilder as Deadpool. Too many more times, man. I need to see Deadpool be a little more serious. Right. I mean, even though Deadpool is a jokey dude, like comic book,
but he's still like,
he's a murderer.
He's still
murders everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, his body.
They just went a little bit. They just went a little bit overboard.
Overkill.
You know what I mean? And
overkill.
Yeah, just like you know what I mean with the. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When he had the baby legs, though, I was dead off it.
I forgot all about.
The baby legs there.
I was weak, bro.
I forgot all about that.
He was on the couch and everything. His
Yeah, I forgot about the baby legs. As long as they do it right, man, because I think to a certain extent, you know, with them, I thought it was dope that they had Juggernaut, in part 2. And I really didn't get no leaked information that was going to happen. So when I saw it, they were like, oh, but they still had him kind of goofy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hopefully they don't do that with Logan. The good thing about it is how bloody they let the Deadpool movies be. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? There was a little bit of blood in Logan, but there wasn't blood like it is in these 2 Deadpool movies. Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to be warring with each other.
So
Right. So I don't know if they're going to be warring with each other, if they're going to be. It has to go back in the past some way, somehow, or they're just going to ignore it, or they just ignoring it. Yeah, or they just going to ignore it. I don't know, but I mean, you're going to let Logan. I mean, it's
they
going
did
to be a
have
lot
that
of
battle. They had that battle in one of the first Wolverine
movies. Yeah, that was the weak Deadpool.
Yeah. I mean, but that's the thing. That's their relationship anyway. They usually go at it. You know what I mean? Because they both original Weapon X members. You know what I mean? And like he's always trying to test Logan's healing factor and all of that stuff. To me, it's just going to be like we're going to actually be able to see Logan really body something. You know what I mean? And get carried away with it.
I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of carnage.
The Deadpool movies have great action scenes. I will give them that. That's the strong point. Even when he's making jokes and all that, when he dropped off the bridge into the roof of the car and was just in there bodying them, like it was funny, but he was wrecking. He was wrecking so much shop in these scenes. Like it's no game when it comes to that. And you add Wolverine to that, and hopefully, Colossus is still in the game. And maybe he's not used as a
being all nice.
Relief. Yeah, he's not comic relief. I'm cool with him being nice. Just give us a situation. I'm cool with him being nice. I want a situation that's heavy enough to make him come out like, okay, it's no time for nice stuff. You know what I mean? That's what I want.
Nice. Colossus is so much. Colossus is so Barney Snuffleupagus type. You know what I mean?
Teenage Megasonic Warhead, whatever. Her blow up.
Yeah, she was hard.
She hard.
She was.
There's a lot of possibilities. I've heard people say, will it be Deadpool killing the Marvel universe like in the comics? I'm like, only way I can see that happen. That's not going to happen, but I could see a scenario though where a whole bunch of characters have come through multiversal, like some sort of multiversal portals. And he's in charge of eradicating that whole situation. Cable is probably going to.
He's a time traveler.
He's a time traveler. So I'm just saying.
I thought, Cable.
I'm telling you, that would be the two of the dopest of it would be a Deadpool kills the Marvel universe in the World War Hulk, like you know what I mean, with the right budget, rated R. Yeah. And just let them wreak havoc, you know what I mean? Right. And then at the end of it, you know what I mean? Hey, we gave y'all what y'all want. We're gonna get back to the script on the next movies. Or hey, this was a different timeline and y'all gonna get whatever afterwards. Who gonna be really mad at that? You know what I mean?
Nobody.
Because people love those characters. So even if they was upset, it was like it's Deadpool. We love Deadpool. You know what I mean? It's the Hawk. We love the Hawk. Right. You know, okay, I get it. I see what y'all was trying to do. You know what I mean? Because I know I bought the whole novel, whatever you want to call it, of the Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. I mean, and that was just serious. That was dope. It was dope. You know what I mean? It was dope. It was dope.
To read that for sure. I think I did report to you that the comics that I got you is on fire.
You did say that.
There's some stuff in there you can be like, bro, if that come to screen one day. bro. I'm telling you, you have no idea. I don't read comic books as much as it would seem, but this one, man.
So
it's a lot
like
of
some.
It's a lot of body.
Some Dragon Ball Z ish in that one where they were blowing up worlds.
Man, let's do it. Sign me up.
I'm not even gonna talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it for them. I'll be sending you texts about it. I'm like, man, should I say this? Because I don't want them to get spoiled.
Don't matter to me.
When you see it,
cool.
The artwork is fire too.
Word up.
But all right, I guess that's it for Deadpool 3.
We with it though. We like it. If we didn't get that point across, we like it.
We love it. And it's coming to 2024, September 6th, right around your birthday, September 6th, 2024. So
sound like a Labor Day joint.
Yeah, we're gonna be old. We getting old, so I'll be seeing them dates. I'm like, dang, but I'm gonna be 45 almost by then.
Right, exactly. Especially when Avengers come out.
Keep that health in line.
Yeah,
man, I gotta be alive to at least see. Like, man, don't you want to see your kids graduate? Yeah, kind of, but I want to see that last Avengers movie.
Right.
It's gonna be electric cars. All electric cars by then. Ain't gonna be no gas left.
No gas.
Don't worry about none of that. Just get me to the Avengers movies.
Right.
Oh man. Okay, that's right. All right, so let's get to the main topic. You already know what it is, man. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Just released a trailer yesterday when I'm on an airplane. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Why are you gonna do this to a brother now? Can we watch the trailer together, y'all? Can we do
yes.
that? Can we do that? All right.
Can we?
I know.
Yes, sir. All right.
Send that joint to the family, everything.
If y'all haven't seen it and you watching this, you about to watch it for the first time now. Let's get it.
I think this is about a 4.5 mic trailer.
Yeah. The first one is going to be the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But there's some things in here that got me shrinking.
Hard.
It's beautiful, dog. That dude right there looked like a menace. Straight up menace. She going through it in real time.
Can be great leaders.
They done been through it all. That's a real quote too, though, man.
His people did not call him General or King. They called him
Khan.
Feather Serpent God.
Serpent. And that's a real deity in the Aztec universes and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's coming for the surface world.
That's so gangster. You can see him in the reflection in the back.
Night, big guy.
Look at this look.
Sizing her up.
They have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike.
He gone.
He's thorough, dog.
Yeah, do that. They done put them on some Nikes. M'Baku beasting out over there. Yes.
Get it. Sneakers.
I can't believe they gave us that though.
See?
I was not expecting that. I didn't think they was gonna give that to us, that ending part.
So they was like, sure.
I did.
You're up next.
I didn't think they was gonna cut. Go ahead, Tom.
All right, hold on.
Go ahead, son.
I'm just gonna get this out. All right. Okay, so I thought they was gonna give us that. See the mistake Black Panther the movie did the first time, not the first movie, is they gave us Killmonger in the suit in the trailer. That was supposed to be the biggest surprise in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We knew T'Challa didn't die going off that fall. It was brutal. We knew he wasn't gonna die, but they gave us the extra suit that you had no business. You didn't have to show that at all. I believe there's gonna be like 2, 3, 4 people in suits this movie.
In the suit.
So they're just gonna give us that one because everybody pretty much knows that Shuri is going to be a Black Panther. We know that. They've leaked it with toys. She's always front and center in every poster. Like this is really her. I don't want to say her movie because it's Wakanda over everything, but she's the lead star of this. That's just how it is.
Right.
But they're not going to give us the rest of them. It has to be more than just her wearing a suit in this movie. So just giving us that is like, yeah, you guys are right. Of course, Shuri, she did in the comics.
Okay,
here it is. I'm gonna show you how fly it is, though. We're gonna show you how fly
it was pretty fly, though. It was pretty fly.
That suit is hard, period. And she landed with the flip, hit it with the sneakers, no sound. No, like, come on, man. But yeah, there's more.
She does her own stunts.
There has to be more. I think the one thing I want the most is Queen Ramonda to wear one. I want her to put on a suit.
That would be hard. That's what I was thinking. That would be hard.
She got to battle this movie. The kingdom is in peril. She got to come out the robe and the ill headpiece. She got to knuckle up, throw some baby powder on her lips and get popping. You know what I mean? That's what I
want.
She's too delicate, man. They ain't gonna have her throwing hands.
Hey, that's why you throw this.
She needs to.
You talking about delicate in real life, or you talking about in the movie?
Delicate in real life. She ain't throwing no hands.
Nah, we cool.
It's gonna be her. She's gonna have a stunt double. You know what I mean? She's gonna have a stunt double.
Yeah.
Everybody
some broad named Takesha. Takesha gonna be doing her stunts.
Stop it. somebody named Debbie.
Yeah, that fits a little bit more. For Angela Bassett, probably is somebody named Debbie. She make a mean peach. She make a mean peach cobbler though.
Right, exactly. Put her foot in it. You know what I'm saying?
But do y'all remember the first trailer at the end? Did the build look the same to y'all?
I thought the first movie, it still looked like a thin person. Maybe not as thin, but it didn't look like a man at all to me. So I don't know.
Yeah. Did you? I think I sent it. Because was it Rockstar? When they broke down the first trailer, they had mentioned they people like at the beginning of the first trailer how it showed that old girl that played Shuri, how she was more cut up. And he was like, I need y'all to pay attention to that because he brought that up like at the end when it showed that somebody in the suit where he was saying maybe she's bulked up something for that. I mean, the suit did look thinner, leaner. But I don't, thinner. Right. But but then again, we got a whole different angle in this one. You know what I mean? So that was why I didn't think, because to me, I mean, what you said made a lot of sense at the beginning, but I still really didn't think they was going to give it to us where they was going to, I don't know. Not that I'm mad at it, but I mean, to me, as soon as you saw it, it was like, yeah, that's clearly a female. It's clearly Shuri. You know what I mean? To me, I thought they was going to still keep us guessing. You know what I mean? I mean, we going to still spend the money no matter. I mean, they could put the movie on. They could show everything, and I'm still going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. This a 4.5 mic trailer right there. This ain't quite 5, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig it.
I like that they showed Namor more. That was dope that they showed him more.
Hey, matter of fact, I'm pulling it up real quick. Just this. Hold on.
That poster.
That look that he give her right there. That let me know that he is not playing no games at all. I got to catch it. And you jumping through the air like MJ in the fourth quarter. Oh, I got to get back. Was it before that?
I don't think so.
Hold on. Was it? Well, that's ill. He actually got the winged feet.
He's coming.
We'll turn this down though.
But the thing is, too, is like they released it that he is not the villain. So they're showing all of this while there is something in the background cooking. This stuff gonna be so official, boy.
I think
I wish you could get to Indiana. I wish you could get to Indiana for this, Jamar. So I'm gonna probably get the theater for this joint.
You think you are?
Oh, I'm going to, as long as I got a job.
Yeah, that'd be a hard one to make.
I'm pitching in on it.
I just threw it in. I just threw it out there, bro. I'm not forcing nothing.
Oh no, I got you.
Look at that.
Like he trying to get her. He almost like he trying to get her sick.
Right, and she got the gray piece.
And look at her face though. Look at the side of her. Like she looked worried too. Like what he gonna do?
Yeah, I think all the Wakandans know of this guy, or at least the higher ups know of him. Period. They already know how he get down. So it's pure fear in her.
Yeah,
face.
because didn't they basically mention him in Avengers Endgame?
Like they said earthquake. Yeah,
earthquake. Whenever Okoye had to go handle some business,
we handle it by not handling it. That's it. That's what she said. So I don't know, man.
He and her grill like, yo, I want answers. That's exactly what it looked like. I want answers, or you got something that I want. You know what I mean? Like,
or I'm about to off everybody in your country.
Facts.
Let's do it. I want it. Should you here for war, boy?
I think that's what's going on. And I didn't know if you saw where's that one with the reflection in the mirror? Oh my, in the window. That kills me every time I see it too. You can go ahead, Bruce, though, while I'm scrubbing through here.
Just all, I mean, I don't know if that scene that they showed where he was in her face like that was before or after the scene on the first trailer when they was guns is blasting off and they jumping at Namor, all that explosions in that first one, and how he just like looked to his left like you got a whole war going on and you just over there like, I ain't worried about nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nothing.
There's
to be a mutant, man. To be a superhero, bro. What I would do to be a superhero. I mean, I already feel like one at times, but you know what I mean? Like to really be like, man, there's a war going on behind you, Bruce. Oh, I'm just chilling, man, listening to the
chilling. Yeah. Somebody said that M'Baku like broke his whole staff off on his back and he did not flinch.
None.
Did nothing. Like, come on, man. Now this shot right here is just ill. If you just look, can you see the reflection?
Mm-hmm.
Him tossing it up, he about to break through. He's gonna be. He's gonna be a menace.
I didn't even peep that.
You didn't peep
it now.
He's gonna be a menace.
Learn something new every day.
He's trying to break through with the queen in the face. Like, come on, man. He don't care.
Yeah, word.
So I don't know what's going on. I've heard another theory that he's sitting on a mound of vibranium or animanium. And there's a battle of resources going on in the War of Nations through that. And then
I bet you it is animanium. For them to make it a big deal of him being a mutant. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Then they can introduce some more because of that.
Yes.
The only thing is like animanium, obvious antimanium is it was created by humans in the comics, but that's that's easy to rectify that.
Striker and them, Striker and all that.
And Striker.
Yeah. Hold on.
We
got comments.
Striker's a prick. Jamar, Striker's a prick.
He says Striker's a prick.
That's like the first time I ever said that word in my life, but he is though, man.
He is a buster.
I don't like him.
Striker's a buster.
With the ER at the end? With the ER at the end?
Buster.
Buster.
Tori, you are correct. Her suit is on.
You a mark ass buster.
Her suit is fire.
He's a mark.
Look, Buster said, "Do you see Angela's arms? She ready to throw them royal hands."
Hey, who is that? He need a guest star on here. Your sense of humor works with ours, bro.
Right.
Salute to that comment.
Facts.
Must I lay these royal hands on?
Do you write rhymes?
He said, "Do you write rhymes?"
Comic Shuri is. That's when MZ would say some stuff like that.
It will make her in this.
Shuri is a savage when she holds the mentor as well. How savage they will make her in this, we shall see. Yeah, we shall see, man. Let's hope for let's hope extra savage.
Yeah, I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Namor is the first mutant in the MC. No, well, isn't he the first mutant in the comics? Didn't they describe him as the first mutant?
He's not a mutant in the comics though. He's one of the he and the Human Torch is the first characters Marvel had. Correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I remember, those was the first two. Because I know if I'm wrong, I know they was the first two to ever verse each other. Excuse me, Human Torch, and that's when it was Submariner, which is still the same character.
Yeah,
but because I know for sure it's not they did this for MCU because I know I've been seeing a lot of the stuff that's mentioning Miss Marvel. What's the dude's name? Immortal. The She-Hulk joint.
Immortal. Mr. Was it
Mr.
Dr.
Immortal?
Mr.
Yeah. Him, Namor.
Quietly.
Yeah. He was a silly dude. He didn't want to look at Shorty Wops and all that.
Yeah, we wrong.
That man knows how to keep a relationship.
Say, can we count down that 15 minutes? Can we get down on that 15 minutes eye contact? You weren't worried about none of the money. You just worried about that eye contact.
Wifey just wanted eye contact.
Hilarious.
No doubt. That had me dying.
All right, the first.
Yeah. Okay. I guess really just one more thing, at least on my part. Shuri, I hear a lot of people say that Shuri is not combat ready. Like Shuri is not trained up. I don't know where people get that from. I don't believe Shuri is
just because they haven't showed it on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know anything about comics, I mean, even people who I would assume read comics say that stuff. I'm like, Shuri.
I think Shuri's just sitting there getting jewels up on tech. I guess that's what people's perception is. Why would you be around a bunch of warriors training the Dora Milaje, Black Panther himself, and then all them other tribes that's in Wakanda, and you have no battle?
And she don't know nothing.
Everybody there.
She don't know one kata.
Everybody got battle.
She don't know one kata. Come on, bro.
You can't survive in Wakanda without throwing hands.
Somebody breaking up.
Yeah, she has to be able to throw hands a little bit. I do think
rival tribes going for that throne.
She got something.
Yeah. I know with them talking about the gods and all that.
She might not be a black belt, but she knows something.
I think she might actually get help directly from Bast in this movie. To be honest, I think she's gonna. You know how they did in Moon Knight.
That'd be dope.
I think that's what's gonna happen to her. I think she's gonna go away. She's gonna go through a little spiritual journey or something like that, and then she's gonna come back with extra battle with the gods right behind her for sure. The god in her. I think that's going to happen in the movie. Maybe not, but I think so.
If I gonna have to cut that check, man, if he ain't got that in there, that's actually kind of dope.
I mean, I just think it'll be ill. And we didn't say this already, but they announced that the movie is 2 hours and 41 minutes, the second longest movie the MCU has ever produced. So, is it second or third? I think it's the second. But so that gives it time to tell certain, little side quest stories. And you got Riri Williams in here is going to have her own story.
Riri,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna be there for it. I'm gonna be there for it no matter what.
Yeah, you got to tell everybody. There's a lot of stories to tell in this movie. So 2 hours and 41 minutes made me even more hyped.
Yeah. Riri is that kid with them cornrows.
Yeah, facts. And they're going to be in Chicago with it too. It will be some scenes in Chicago, like the car scene in there. I believe car and the motorcycle. I believe that was shot.
Jamar got raptured.
Yeah, he got raptured. It might be that.
Maybe that hurricane didn't get him.
It came back around. It spun the block on him.
Just looking for him. Hey man, y'all know we're complete at.
Bruce said,
Bruce
said the hurricane spun the block on you,
Yo, I got to stop hitting that login button up there.
Oh,
problem. If you hit that, if you accidentally click it,
you know what complete at. Man, bro. Word on the street, that hurricane looking for you, son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all you hearing.
Ninja smoke.
Out. I'm with all the smoke, but I ain't with that smoke. Man, that hurricane called Nightmares Bluff. Yeah, it sure did. I'm out, bro. I don't deal with high water.
I got dusted. I
don't. I hit you with that snap. I don't deal with high water. I'd rather deal with the Thanos snap than the high water, bro. That's man. You see me in a fetal position.
Facts on that. All right, man. I don't really have much more on this. I'm extremely excited. We only have about a month left. month and like 34 days or something like that. Y'all both got tickets already to the opening night?
Already caught mine.
I ain't got mine. I'm gonna probably book, so
Usually,
I'll probably book the whole
Thursday.
bull out. So
Thursday,
yeah,
Joe.
I'm getting.
I'm
Probably
already
on a Saturday. I think it's 12. I think it's at noon, which is a little early, but I'm gonna be there in the flesh.
You gonna book it out this weekend? That's what you trying to do?
No. I'm just saying here soon.
Okay.
Because it's just
I mean not this weekend, but first
I,
weekend. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'll probably do it that Saturday. As long as nobody jumps on it. Money's tighter than what I was thinking it was. Like the was the joint? It was all good just a week ago.
Right.
I think it was a little bit more all good a week ago than what it was this week. Had to come back to reality.
I dig that.
So, but yeah, I'm definitely trying to do that.
Well, know that if I'm able to make it for that, I'll pitch in on it. I tell you this every time if I'm able to make it, but I just can't guarantee that Saturday at this point. I got tickets for Thursday night and I have them for Friday night. I got to take moms and all that to it also. So, wifey and mom. Yeah, we had to do that. We weren't playing games. Definitely was.
That background, them background colors for the Aztecian stuff look so dope.
Look,
the pyramids in the back, that colors.
Yeah.
I saw the new poster. You know what I mean with Namor, the Namor with the greens and the purples. Oh, that looks so hard, yo. Like I actually thought I would saw it was I'm done with tattoos. I saw that and was like, yo,
I might have to add that on.
That looks so hard, man. Them colors.
Just don't tattoo wings on your ankles. I don't want to see the wings on your ankles, man. Don't tattoo them.
Look, Shrink.
You go ahead the Icarus.
The Icarus joint.
Right.
Put them socks down.
The
booty went all out.
A wing with his sandal.
But the vertical, bro, you got wings on your ankles, but that vertical ain't no better. The vertical ain't no better. You can still slap the boards, though.
You can still slap boards. Next time I see you, I'm gonna test that theory out.
Hey, all right, word up. We'll stretch a little bit. Be ready for it. All that look dope, man.
Yeah,
we got off subject a little bit, but that's all look dope, man. Hey, if Anton ain't ready to go just yet, for y'all that's in the comments, was y'all expecting him to show Shuri like that in the suit? If we got a few more minutes, I would like to see what y'all thoughts on that. If y'all could comment on that, was y'all expecting that or was y'all not expecting that? Because I wasn't. I didn't think they was gonna let the cat out the bag that early on this.
I mean, I figured she was gonna be BP. But I didn't expect to.
Did you think it was going to be in the preview though? In the trailer, yeah, I didn't either. I definitely didn't think we was going to see it.
Why would you show that? There's no need to really kind of give that away yet.
They got more tricks up their sleeves as well.
That's how I feel.
Obviously, either this was just a huge swing and a miss. I can't see them releasing this unless there's some other stuff that.
Yeah, there's some more stuff. It has to be.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I got one more too though.
Go
ahead, son. My bad, son.
No, I'm just saying.
Y'all think Killmonger's gonna pop up?
I'm hoping.
Like present, or do you think not? I don't mean a flashback,
right?
But some type of they revived him, or he really didn't die.
I hope he's like in the plane, like when Son was talking about Shuri taking the trip to that plane. I hope he's there.
He in there.
I hope he pulls up there, and it's like, look.
Because he did, because he was the Black Panther for a short time. So yeah,
he was.
Man,
it's possible.
Imagine the Namor and Killmonger stare down though.
He's the last man that had that.
You said, "Bro, look at you over there."
Yeah,
like you got it for cheap. You sound like you got it for cheap over there.
Yeah, he had the genie bus.
Like I got it for cheap.
He had the genie bus from that
man.
central plate. I'll lose my black ass mind.
Pull from the answer plate. I will lose my.
Bro.
We all gonna lose it, man. If they pull him though, I might
do a victory. I might do a victory lap in the theater if you word up. I'll be right there with you. We do that stuff simultaneously, bruh.
But I think
Here's the chat up.
Everybody's gonna be like that, to be honest. You know, I think he was the crown jewel of the first movie, even though he was the villain. He
had the strongest quotes, the hardest quotes.
Oh my God, his quotes was hard.
He felt regular. He felt regular though.
Yeah.
He felt like somebody you knew. You felt like you knew that dude.
Yeah,
he felt like a dude from the hood. He felt like a guy from the hood.
Saying. I remember when the movie dropped like a day or two later on some of the websites that they was like he was the most relatable character, which he was. He was hoodie. He was hoodied up. Yeah, you know what I mean? You see the mask he picked. Yeah, the mask he picked out. I would have picked. I probably would have picked out the same man.
I know you bodying boys. Yeah, I know you would have.
Like, man, I saw the cuts. You know what I mean? Because them scars on him, like, had me thinking, like, man, could you handle that, Bruce? You know what I mean? Like, but I'm telling you, man, like a stare down, a face off with Namor and Killmonger. Like, imagine how intense that joint would be.
It could get real quick.
That last quote he gave to T'Challa at the end, one of the best. Yes, facts.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, old boy right here is on fire tonight, bro.
And he said, "Bury me in the ocean." I know that's what he's talking about. You know where the ocean
with my peoples.
That's where Namor is coming from. He coming from there. So just
right.
That whole time.
Right. Bury me in the ocean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo.
We don't know. We definitely don't know. I mean,
they had a real hood dude.
Table.
Hey, out of 1 to 5, what's the chances you think Killmonger shows up?
3.
3? What'd you say, Jamal?
I'm gonna go 4, man.
You going to 4?
Well, I was thinking 4. I say 4. I'll be brave and say 4.
I'm going.
I'll be brave and say 4.
Yeah, because I think, you know, I mean, I'm not saying there's a great chance, but it makes too much sense to me. Why not, man? I mean, if you won't get folks lit, and why not have him show up, man?
Yeah, I mean, I think he should show up.
I don't want battle ready, man. He's so battle ready.
I'm all good with it as long as they don't let him be the king. You know what I mean? Bring him back.
I wouldn't.
I want him to be a weapon. I want him to be a weapon for change that he was.
The reason why they in the position they in now because they got too flexible with the gems, with the science, man. Like, now Killmonger wouldn't have been having that. Like, nah, we ain't sharing the science.
We ain't sharing.
This is for our people. It's for the people. It's for the culture. Why we gonna share the science?
What's dope? What you saying? You want him to be a weapon? Is one of the artists I get art from. He did a blackface Wolverine. And he had Logan with like the bluish claws, and I was noticing he had like scars and stuff on his arm. Like, yo, what's up with this? Like, oh, that's dope. You got a black Wolverine, and he was like, guess what character he is though? I like, bro, I don't even know. And he was like, yo, the best character that would fit in Weapon X, that's trained, that's skilled. And this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, we talked about this. He was like, actually, he said, that is a Logan Killmonger crossover. He said, what I did on this painting was that's Killmonger that went through Weapon X and became Logan. And I was like, yo, like, so when you say that man has a weapon, like, that makes sense. Like, how well trained he is. You don't want to see that. You don't want none of that.
That Logan would be a problem. That Logan would be a stupid problem
because he's upper echelon in all facets. You know what I mean? He's
hand-to-hand combat, weaponry, all of that.
Exactly.
And he's mentally he's there.
Mentally, and he just won't give a damn. I mean, you're gonna have somebody smart who don't give two F's.
Right. That'd be a problem.
That's what I call a problem.
Marvel, if you're listening, you're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm very excited. Like we said, we have a month and some change for Black Panther. We got 3 days before Werewolf by Night, and I'm sure Marvel is just constantly going to be dropping us more jewels for us to talk about. I think that's it for this show. I appreciate y'all coming on with us. Tori and Rain Reloaded. Appreciate you keeping the convo going.
Show up next time. Y'all show up next time and come rock with us.
Absolutely.
Brought the heat.
And I don't want to hear nobody talking about they boycotting Black Panther. You don't have a good enough reason in the world to say you're gonna boycott it. I've heard it obviously before, but
Yeah.
Boycott,
come on,
man.
man.
Get suplex. You boycott, you get suplex.
Yeah.
Quickly, go and get your white outfit and show up.
Boycott these
we
nuts is what they call it.
Straight from Vision's wig piece too, son.
Right.
You know what it is.
Right.
Boycott these nuts. Them call me Bush Monster.
Right. What they call me,
Cool
Bush.
guy.
I want to do a joint with that. Like, imagine that, like at the beginning of a hard, grimy, them caught.
You call me Bushmaster.
Yeah.
He was putting them hands on Luke Cage, bro. He was putting them hands on Luke Cage.
Bro, you already know stiff eye
Put his
robot.
hands right on him.
Hey, Bebop said he
robots.
Bebop said he fight like a no neck, bro. Just no neck, like it's just left at home.
Yeah,
Hey,
he was
like
th-
hey, what was it like on them 2K games? You can make your own player. When you set him up, like he just left the neck off of the
Right.
player. You just
Throw-
we leave the neck on the
throwing
shelf.
throwing
We
standard.
leave the
hands.
neck on the shelf. We leave the neck on the shelf.
Yeah,
I'm gonna focus on the ball handling skills. He don't need no
He's
neck.
out there like Lil Mac. You know what I'm saying? Lil Mac on Punch Out, just straight.
Yeah, look.
yeah.
I mean, he was about 4'11". He was like 5'2". But he had heart
Traditional
though.
hands. Traditional hands.
Appreciate it, Torian. I hope you
For
do
sure.
come back. I'll be back like cut crack.
Word up, man. Thanks for showing up, man. Word up. I like this dude, man. Do you I asked you earlier, do you
He
make the
got an
pin move?
MC. He got
Yeah, I asked you earlier, do you make the pin
I
move?
would be back like cut crack.
Do you make the pin move? Son, before you sign off, I want to see if he answers this.
Oh, okay. Hold
You
on.
know he do. You know he got a pass.
Torian, you got bars? You got bars.
Because you can just tell a person's sense of humor if they MC, like the way they talk, you can just tell. If dude say no, I'm gonna be shot.
I know he got
Or I'm
one
gonna
of
tell him to
these-
pick the pin up. Or you
I
better
know he
pick
got
it
one
up.
of
Pick
these
out one of
joints.
those in the
I know he do.
He's saying too much, or if he don't rhyme, he's a hip hop head.
He's a hip hop head, one of the two.
Yeah, if he don't rhyme,
know
he'll be like, man, my favorite MC is Big Daddy Kane, From Munch, Kweli.
Oh, then you know he's rhyming.
You know, like, okay then, okay, bro, I can respect that.
He ain't resigned.
And now he went quiet on us.
No, hold
he
on.
just responded.
Nah, I'm just regular in these YouTube streets.
All right, I ain't mad at that, man. Ain't nothing but salute, man. We respect it though. We respect it.
Absolutely.
Show up next. We're gonna be on again
Absolutely.
soon, man. Support the man show. If you haven't liked and subscribed to it, support that man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
And Miss Day. I'm my bad on that. And Miss Day.
Yeah.
Right.
Taylor Day,
And Miss Day.
she would normally be on the show, but she is busy shooting in New York on the production site. So
Day.
she's working hard. So we got to hold her down while she's doing her thing.
Miss
On the
Day.
weekend, we will get her on another show. We'll be talking about Werewolf by Night.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, boys. It's time to get out of here. Shout out to our
she shared the last name with like one of my role models, man. Morris Day, man. She shared like like, yo, I grew up being a light-skinned brother. I looked for a role model and I found Morris Day.
Betty Ho.
Turk out.
Right.
Out.
Betty Ho.
Everything was just here with it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right, man.
For sure, man. I appreciate y'all hopping on with me once again.
Thanks for the invite, homie. We appreciate
Absolutely. Indeed. We are simply marvelous. And we are out of this thing. You heard
it.
me?
Peace, peace.
You
Salute.
did. You did.
Shalom,
you
y'all.
did.
One.